The countdown is on for Indy 500 fans. The Indianapolis 500 happens this Sunday right here on KPRC. But this year's race will look very different due to the coronavirus pandemic. The track, which usually fits 400,000 people, will sit empty.
Yeah, that usually roars out in the stands during that race. One Houston businessman was crushed by the announcement of no fans allowed. Channel 2's Vanessa Richardson traveled to Indianapolis for the Indy 500. She is joining us live this afternoon. Vanessa, how is that disappointed fan sort of coping with these changes this time around?
It's really hard for all of them. You know, Keith and Christine, we all have our traditions, right? Our annual traditions with our friends. And the year 2020 has thrown a wrench in pretty much all of them, including a trip here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for local businessman Philip Berquist. Houstonian Philip Berquist has his Indy 500 pre-race traditions down.
We have a favorite parking spot that we park at. We're about a block from turn 1. So we have Bloody Marys and cigars, and that's the guy things, you know, we have a lot of fun. Then the night before the race, though, we go to this bar that I've been going to for a number of years called McGinley's Golden Ace, an Irish bar on East Washington, and that is an experience in and of itself.
This year, with the announcement of no fans, his annual weekend in Indy with his friends came to a halt.
This would have been my 48th race in my 50th year at the track, and I was heartbroken, but you understand, and people are dying, and it certainly isn't a terrible concession to make.
Yes, 47 straight Indianapolis 500s. Philip has seen some incredible things at the track.
My first race was in '69 when Mario won.
And of course, living in Houston, Philip has loved soaking in all things A.J. Foyt.
AJ's just special because he's bigger than life. I remember one year his pit was right in front of us, and he got so mad when he was a car owner that he threw his computer onto pit lane.
Philip stays busy in Houston as the honorary consul of Croatia, and he'll be watching the 500 on KPRC. Of course, like so many things in 2020, it won't be the same.
It's just fun. Yeah. You know, you get it down pat, and I mean, I miss everything.
And tomorrow we'll be talking to some of the local business owners and the vendors who are losing huge amounts of money by this race not having fans. Keith and Christine, back to you.
Vanessa, I know that you cover a wide array of sports. You grew up in that neck of the woods up in the Midwest. What is it like for you covering this event and have it be so different with the empty stands?
You know, it feels like covering the Astros, right? Minute Maid Park is known for roaring fans, larger than life. You have the train. And here, like we said, 400,000 people. It's so strange. Tomorrow, the Friday before the race, is always called Carb Day. There are a lot of concerts. There's a lot of socialization. There will be none of that. So quite frankly, it's eerily quiet. We'll, of course, still bring you great coverage here and online. Reporting live at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Vanessa Richardson, KPRC, Channel 2 Sports.
Yeah, that following certainly not going away despite the pandemic. Vanessa, thank you.